The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Not but a good team, and I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Up the middle, and that one handled. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, left fielder.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Just getting started here in Toronto. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's ball 2.
That
ball
one misses. And now 3-1.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. Here's George Springer.
That's a ball.
Pitch in the dirt, and now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This is again 5 in a row. There goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Bro, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Springer around third. He will score, and they take the lead. To second, but he beats the throw. Safe.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the dirt. Man at second. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ripped to first. Caught. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
0-1.
One out, and a runner at second here on opening day. Out towards right center field. Clark next up for the Blue Jays.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one fouled off, 2-2. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses. Full count now. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Jays push across a run. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Nick Kurtz. On the ground. And that's just foul. Cease making his first start of the year. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
That's a ball.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Inside, almost got him.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Kurtz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Slider right there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Ball got him. First base.
Batting 7, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
Man at first, Jeff McNeil digs in now. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Soderstrom off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. The A's strand 1. Still behind by. Here in Toronto on opening day, and Siggy, Jays fans have returned to Rogers Center for the first time since the Game 7 loss of the World Series.
Yeah, you just had to bring it up, didn't you, Boog?
It's sort of my job.
Well, what a series that was. So great for baseball. It's too bad a team had to lose it.
The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Batting 7, left fielder
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played that's on eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. That one missed. Two on the way. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. No runs, no hit. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Pitch
misses,
misses,
that's off the plate.
And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air, left field. And it stays fair. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 9, center fielder
Denzel Clark, the next to hit. Short the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. That's lay off that pitch down.
Cortez aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now here is Jacob Wilson. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Lawrence Butler. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here on opening day.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Not even close there. 3-1 now.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, strike 1 is with a real threat at the plate, looking to do damage.
There you go. Swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another ball. That one fouled off. Two and 1 now. Severino fouled off left side. The 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for
Here's
the Blue
Vladimir
Jays,
Guerrero Jr.
third
He
baseman,
doubled homer run in his first AB.
Guerrero Jr.
Ball.
Off the
That's
mark
ball
there. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just
that's
off
out.
the outside edge. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soderstrom hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 0 for 1 so far. Now there's a bullet down the line. That gets by him. Coming around third is Jimenez. And they lead by 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Man at second. This one in the dirt.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to taking it back in the majors.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Barger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Pitch kicks away. Varsho up to third on the wild pitch.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's
That's
still
ball
out
3.
there.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add to the lead. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Davis Schneider. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick swings and misses. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the A's nothing. Back now in Toronto, leading off, Nick Kurtz. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
0-1. Late on that fastball. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Langoliers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hit on the ground to the right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. Towards first. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Hey!
On the ground to third. Cortez tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Andre, and there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Cortez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Ball 1.
Nice grab to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Strike 2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Inside.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate.
That
League
ball's
average is
foul.
around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Ball, that's
It's been
just
tough
out.
fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Outside
Ball
low.
3.
And the count's full. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a 1-1. Can't get there. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Now a rip, makes a tumble, and he hangs on. Now here is Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
That's out.
The 1-2 squirts away from Langoliers. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Man at second. On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. Ball one
That's
there.
outside.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been
Foul.
tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ball
That's
3.
off the mark. Ball 3. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Ball. That's inside.
The Blue Jays leading by 5 here on opening day. Swings through that high fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you've got some pop, swing for the fences.
Nope.
Breaking ball
That's
inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses the sweeper. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Scherzer also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's the strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-2.
Ball. That's in.
This one in the air, center field. Clark in and to his right. One away. Next is the designated hitter, Davis Schneider, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.